Hi, my name's Georgia. My daughter's always telling me off for being too careful. She says it's embarrassing. But why wouldn't you be? The number of times I've been driving through town and seen someone just step off the curb glued to their phone. All it takes is one of us to not be paying attention and...
All sorts of people use our roads, people like Georgia. So when you're walking around, use crossings and stay off your phone. And think about who you're sharing the road with.
A message from Georgia, the Motor Accident Commission and the Government of South Australia.
G'day, I'm Sam. I'm a cabbie. I get to see a lot of faces and I deal with a lot of traffic. And I see heaps of trucks. The other day I was overtaking this big rig down Portrush Road when I saw his indicator start flashing. Oh, even I got nervous.
All sorts of people use our roads, people like Sam. So if you drive a truck, check your mirrors every 8 seconds. People don't always know about your blind spots. And think about who you're sharing the road with.
A message from Sam, the Motor Accident Commission and the Government of South Australia.
Hi, my name's Tom. I drive the same route to my kids' cricket game every Saturday. I'm a safe driver, hands at 2 and 10 the whole lot. But last time, this motorbike, he just appeared out of nowhere. Gave each other a real fright.
All sorts of people use our roads, people like Tom. So if you're a motorcyclist, remember the danger of intersections. Be prepared to stop. Don't assume you've been seen. And think about who you're sharing the road with.
A message from Tom, the Motor Accident Commission and the Government of South Australia.
Once, a woman was feeling pressured to speed up when suddenly she was visited by me, the Hairy Fairy. Hey, I sighed. I know that driver's close and you're tempted to start speeding as well, but it's easy to stick to the speed limit. The woman slowed down. You're probably right, she said. Yeah, like, obviously, I replied. The moral of my hairy fairy tale? Slow down before things get hairy, because there's nothing normal about speeding. A message from the Motor Accident Commission and the Government of South Australia. Late one day, a man was driving the country roads, wishing that he was already home. Suddenly, the Hairy Fairy appeared. That's me. You really want to get home, don't you? I whispered. Yeah, kinda, he shrugged. I said, but save time on the road and things can get hairy. It's not worth it. And he eased off. The moral of my hairy fairy tale? Slow down before things get hairy, because there's nothing normal about speeding. A message from the Motor Accident Commission and the Government of South Australia. One afternoon, a man was driving a little over the 60k limit. Suddenly, a puff of fine hair. It was I, the Hairy Fairy. I said, did you know that every 5k's over 60 doubles the risk of a casualty crash? He gasped, and I said nothing, just nodded wisely until he slowed down. The moral of my hairy fairy tale? Slow down before things get hairy, because there's nothing normal about speeding. A message from the Motor Accident Commission and the Government of South Australia.